In this video, we will see the third theorem, which is the converse of theorem 2. In your last video, you saw the theorem 2, which says that if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate and interior angles is equal. So what will be the converse of this theorem? Converse of the theorem will be if a transversal intersects two lines such that one pair of alternate interior angles is equal, then the two lines are parallel. So the converse says if there are two lines, okay, AB and CD, and there is a transversal PR, PS, which intersects these two lines such that one pair, okay, only any one is enough, one pair of alternate interior angles are equal, then you can say that these two lines are parallel. Now let us see how we can prove this. Given that the transversal, first let us write what is given to us. It is given that the transversal PS, it intersects lines AB and CD at which points? At points Q and R respectively. And also it is given that one pair of interior angles, alternate interior angle is equal. So which is this one pair given to you? This. So we can say angle BQR is equal to angle QRC. What do I have to prove here? We have to prove that AB is parallel to CD. Now based on the axioms and theorems that we have already seen, let us see how we can prove this. Now we want this angle, right? So let us take this angle. Now angle BQR is equal to angle PQA. What is the reason? This angle BQR is equal to angle PQA. The reason is because it is vertically opposite angles. So angle BQR is equal to angle PQA. Let us number this equation as 1. Also, you know that angle BQR is equal to angle QRC. Okay, this is already given to us. So let us number this equation as 2. Now angle BQR is equal to angle PQA and also angle BQR is equal to angle QRC. So from 1 and 2 I can conclude that angle PQA is equal to angle QRC, right? So these two angles are equal. So angle PQA is equal to angle QRC. Now you can see that these two are corresponding angles. So you have already learned that if the corresponding angles are equal, even if one pair of corresponding angles are equal, then I can say that these two lines are parallel. So this is the converse of corresponding angles axiom that you have studied, which says even if one pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel. So you see these two angles are equal and they are corresponding angles. So I can say AB is parallel to CD by converse of corresponding angles axiom. So hence we have proved that these two lines are parallel if any one of the alternate interior angles are equal. Now let us see the fourth theorem, which says if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. Okay, so what it says is if a these are two parallel lines given to you and this is a transversal which is intersecting the parallel lines, then it says, okay, that this angle plus this angle will be equal to 180 degrees. Supplementary means sum is 180 degrees and this angle plus this angle is 180 degrees. So what is given to us? M is parallel to N and L is the transversal which is intersecting these two lines at point P and Q respectively. Okay, then you know that it says angle APQ plus angle PQC will be 180 degrees and angle BPQ and PQT is 180 degrees. This is what the theorem says. Now what will be the converse of this theorem? The converse of this theorem will be, if a transversal intersects two lines, okay, such that if one pair of angles, okay, one pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, then I can say that these two lines are parallel. So what does the converse of this theorem will say? It says that if a transversal intersects two lines such that one pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, then I can conclude that these two lines are parallel. Okay, so if a transversal intersects two lines such that a pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, then the two lines are parallel. So these are the first 5 theorems. Okay, so in the last 2 videos we have seen, in the last 4 videos we have seen theorems. Okay, last 2 videos we have seen 4 theorems which are based on parallel lines. Okay, so based on these theorems, now let us see some examples.